Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in that resourceful feeling of calm and relaxation. And as you exhale, feel a wonderful sense of any tension, any worries, melting away and leaving your body in that outward breath. And as you breathe in, just take a moment to settle. Position your body in a way that enables you to let go of any tension and just relax. As you allow yourself to get really comfortable. Maybe you let your body sink into that chair. As you begin to focus more and more on your breath. So inhale deeply and exhale slowly. And with each breath, allow your body to relax a little more. Feel the tension release from your muscles as you focus on the sound and sensation of your breath, the rise and fall of your chest. And with your eyes closed, imagine a peaceful place where you feel completely safe. And maybe it's a beach, a forest, a different place in nature, or maybe somewhere inside like a familiar room. Any place that brings you peace. And I want you to notice the details of this place. The colors, the sounds, the temperature. Recall how you would feel in that place as you acknowledge the sensations of comfort and safety. And as you relax, I want you to imagine yourself slowly drifting deeper into this state of calm. And very soon I will count down from 10 to 1. And with each descending number, you will feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation, allowing any remaining tension to just melt away. 10, just sinking deeper. 9, feeling calm. 8, feeling more at ease and just letting go of any stress. 7, allowing your mind to drift. 6, feeling safe. 5, so relaxed. 4, completely calm. 3, just so peaceful. 2, deeply relaxed now. And 1, calm, safe, so deeply relaxed. And in this deep state of relaxation, you are in full control. You are safe, calm, and open to new positive experiences. In this space, you can release any old fears, any worries, knowing that you are ready to embrace a new perspective. And I want you to think back to a time that you enjoyed a relaxing flight free of anxiety. Think to that younger version of you and become the observer. See that younger version of you packing your bags, arriving at the airport, checking in, going through security, waiting at the departure lounge, boarding the plane, and see yourself on the plane, comfortable and relaxed as the plane takes off. And see yourself so relaxed that perhaps you had a nap and drifted off. And while you're there, relaxed, calm and comfortable on that plane, switch perspectives so you now feel you're on the plane in that relaxed, calm, comfortable state. Feel yourself sitting comfortably in your seat, feeling at ease, that you have all the space you need. Feel that this journey is not worthy of stress or anxiety. It's just no different from taking a bus or a train. It's just transport. That you are in complete control of your reactions, your thoughts, and your feelings. And as you sit here, notice how spacious the cabin feels. You realize that the feeling of being restricted in any way is just an illusion. You are not confined. Instead, you are surrounded by choices, possibilities. You have the freedom to choose how you feel. I want you to scan your body for even echoes or slight sensations of tension or tightness in your body, and just feel it leave your shoulders, your chest and your mind. That you are completely free, at ease and comfortable. Any old feelings of any claustrophobia or confinement simply fade away, replaced with feelings of spaciousness and freedom. And while you're there relaxed on that plane, direct your attention to the pilot and just realize that this person is a professional, expertly trained, years of experience, that you implicitly trust their abilities completely. You don't have to worry about a thing. They've got this. Even notice the flight attendants, that they are there. But I want you to feel that your journey is in no way affected by them. They simply aren't important to your journey. Whether they help or not, listen or not, just doesn't matter. You're on the flight to get to a destination, nothing else matters. You realize now that you can take care of yourself. That you have everything you need within you to remain calm, composed, with feelings of safety. And I want you to think back to all the times you've flown before, where each time you arrive safely at your destination, particularly those moments where you enjoyed the flight, that you felt relaxed on the flight. Remember how easy it was to fly, how calm and composed you felt once you were up in the air. And return to that emotional state now, reconnecting with that sense of calm and safety each successful flight was a reminder that you are always safe. Feel how relaxed it feels on this flight, flying to the mainland. Bring your attention to your inner dialogue, that from this point forward, you will notice a new, calm, and empowering voice within you. This voice reminds you that you are in control of how you feel. It tells you that you have uninterrupted time on the flight. You can take a nap, read a book, write something creative, play a game, or even watch a movie. You can sleep or stay awake. You have all of the choices. In fact, the choice is entirely yours. And you have all the time in the world to relax and enjoy this moment. If any anxious echoes come to mind, you will realize that that is just the beginning of an unfinished sentence. That you can continue what starts off as an anxious thought and lead it to an empowered feeling of freedom and choice, calm, comfort, and safety. You recognize that flying is a choice. There are many ways to travel. You could take a boat. There are many different ways. Charter a helicopter. But you are choosing to fly on a plane because it's the safest, quickest, and most efficient way to reach your destination. This is not an obligation. This is not something you have to do. It's something you are choosing to do. And you feel proud of this choice. You realize that flying gives you freedom. Freedom to visit incredible places, to see new things, and connect with important people in your life and in your world, wherever they may be. I want you to make the evaluation that this is no longer a flight in the past. It's a future flight that you haven't been on yet. And yet notice that you continue to feel relaxed, calm, and confident. That every part of this journey reminds you of the miracle of flight. You even think back to what it would be like to have been born 100 or 200 years ago. That if you had a conversation with that version of you, born in a different time, it would seem like magic, like a miracle. It would sound unbelievable that you can climb on a flying machine and be somewhere else in the world in just a few hours. So you make the evaluation that right now you have the privilege of being at a time where you're able to travel across vast distances quickly and safely. But flying is not something you have to do, it's something you get to do. And you feel a deep sense of appreciation for this modern marvel of human achievement. As you continue to relax, feeling like you're on your way to a future destination, just allow yourself to repeat these affirmations to yourself. I will say the words and then just echo them in your own mind, in your own voice. I am calm, safe, and in control. I trust the pilot and the safety of the flight. I am free to enjoy the journey in my own way. Flying is a choice I make for freedom and adventure. I am at peace with the experience of flying. I embrace the miracle of flight and feel grateful for the opportunity. Flying is not something I have to do. Flying is something I get to do. And allow your unconscious mind to calibrate these changes, rippling through time from your past to the present and all the way into the future. As you have this deep sensation that future flights will be easier now because of the new associations, beliefs, and connotations you've given them. In fact, imagine that future flight where you land safely, enjoy spending time in a different place with different people, and feel a wonderful sense that you will be able to make any return flight easily and without anxiety. And when your unconscious has made those evaluations and updated beliefs and associations, let me know by nodding your head. That's it. So now it's time to return to the present, the here and now, realizing that this has been a journey within your imagination, dreams within dreams, ideas within ideas. And I want you to feel that it's time to return to the present. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes as you start to gravitate back to the here and now. As I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you, you will awaken feeling resourceful, calm, and confident, with a sense of optimism that you have infinite choices and you feel empowered and excited at the idea of flight. Starting to count to awaken you. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.